Hi everyone and welcome to this brand new video. Today I have prepared a video for you that I'm pretty sure you will love. If you do so, as always, let me know by leaving a thumbs up on this video and of course a free subscription on the channel. Turn on that bell icon so you do not miss any new videos of mine. But without further ado, let's get started with the video. So guys, the slide I will teach you today is actually very special because you can use it both as a color change and as a card control. I will perform both of them and teach them to you. This move is something I came up with like 4 to 5 years ago. However, I was told that it is sort of my version, my variation of the bedroom change, so the credit goes to that. And by the way, just in case you're wondering, today I'm using this special deck over here. This is a sort of a prototype deck that I have designed. I designed it on MrPlayingCard.com. MrPlayingCard.com is a great website located in the US. They print the cards and produce the cards in the US. So if you're like searching for a website to print your own packs of playing cards and don't want to order like hundreds of decks, just maybe a few, go ahead, contact them, have a great customer support, great decks. If you're searching for prototypes, go ahead, contact them. Great website, the link is in the description box below. However, let's get started with the first performance. So this is the color change. We have here the 4 of clubs that becomes the Jack of diamonds. Let's learn it. So guys, let's learn the color change. Now, you start off by doing a double lift, and the double lift you do is really up to you. You can do any double lift you wish. However, once you have done the double lift, you have to get into this position over here. Okay? This grip is something that you have to learn. It's very simple. First, you take this non-index corner, and it goes in between the pinky and the ring finger. Okay? However, from the front, it is still invisible, right? Your middle finger touches the index corner, the thumb, the short corner, and your index rests just beneath the middle finger, so to say, on the long edge. And this is basically your grip. Okay, the ring finger can also rest on top, but doesn't play a role. This is basically the grip. Okay, so one more time, you're here, do any double lift you want, a standard one, just take it, put it to the side, and then it goes into this little palm position actually. Okay, and one more time, the palm position, very simple. From here, you just start with this non-index corner. It goes in between the pinky and the ring finger. Your middle finger clips it on the index corner. Your thumb basically helps it on the bottom edge. And the index finger just on the side over here, and you're here. Okay, so you show it one last time before you execute the secret move. Okay, so this is basically the grip you have to know. So once you have done the double lift, you go into your palm position. However, you don't stand at an angle where the card is invisible. You stand like this so they can still see their card. Now what you're going to do is pretty simple. You're going to glide your thumb to the center of this card. Okay? However, you're not going to do it in this position. You will do it right here. Okay, so the card will start to turn invisible the more you tilt your head away from the spectator. And one thing you have to know is when you take away your thumb, the card is still clipped because of the middle finger that presses, so to say, the card against the between of your pinky and the ring finger, right? So you're here, the thumb slides to the center. Now, with your thumb, you just push the topmost card away. And because of your index finger that is resting on the side, it is going to act as a pivot point, so the card will pivot around. Once you're here, the other thumb will help the card to rotate fully, and it comes flush on top of the pack. And this hand turns back into the palm position. At this point, I know everything sounds very complicated, but it's not. One more time. You're here, your thumb slides to the center, it pushes the card away, it rotates around your index finger right over here, and your thumb helps it to rotate fully, and it comes back to the top of the pack. From here, the focus is on the 9 of diamonds. You just put your thumb back to the non-indexed bottom corner over here, and you extend these fingers. Now the spectator does not know that there is a hidden card in a palm position, and you're at this position. In full speed, the Queen of Diamonds, you show it. As you tilt it back, your thumb glides to the center. This thumb helps you to rotate it fully. The thumb goes to the non-indexed corner. These fingers extend. Now you're in this position where something will happen with the Queen of Diamonds. And notice, as long as I'm not tilting my hand towards the spectator, this card will really stay invisible. Okay, so it is of course angle sensitive, but you can really handle it. Now, when you move your hand over the Queen of Diamonds, you just have to drop the 9 of Diamonds on top of it. That's it. You can do some gestures, 1, 2, 3, and it changes. Let's go through it one last time. You have a double. You can do any double you wish. Let's say it's Stuart Gordon double lift. You get into your position. Okay, and notice I immediately turn my hand towards the spectator so they still can see the card. As it comes towards myself, my thumb glides to the center, rotates the card around the index finger, and this thumb now helps it to rotate fully, and it comes flush on top of the pack. This thumb comes now to the non-indexed corner, and these fingers extend. From the spectator's point of view, the focus is here, and this hand is just in a flat position. Now, a few waves, and the card gets dropped on the 8 of spades in this case, and it changed. Now just do another double lift, and you have executed a very, very visual color change. And that's basically it. Now, let's learn the card control, but before that, let's watch the performance of it. This over here is the card control. We have here the 9 of hearts. Watch the 9 of hearts as it goes into the pack. A snap, and it jumps back to the top. So that was basically the card control. The explanation for the card control will be held pretty short actually, as it is almost the same as the color change. What's happening is this. The card you want to control is on top of the pack. Okay, you show it to the spectator and you catch a break underneath the topmost card, which is a random card, right? You place the 2 of hearts, in this case, the selection, facing up on top, and you take away the double. So you have a facing down random card beneath the selection. And you basically go into your position, the palm position. It is the exact same move. Now you execute again the move with the thumb sliding this over. It comes on top of the pack. But this time, you won't put it flush on top of the pack. Instead, you will leave it here a little outjogged. So you can basically use this hand, which is still in this position that we learned in the color change. However, this hand will now turn around the 2 of hearts. So I'm basically taking the 2 of hearts, pushing it to the side, and with my palm, okay, actually with the side of my index finger, I'm turning it around. And as I'm turning it around, I'm dropping this random card on top of it. So I'm here and drop this on top. And in a fluent motion, I take this card. Okay? So one more time. 9 of spades is a selected card. Do the standard move. I'm here, extended fingers, thumb on this corner, everything like the color change. But this time I push the 9 of spades steer selection to the side, so I can use the side of my index finger to turn it around. As I turn it around, I drop the random card on top, and in a fluent motion, take it away. From here, I could stop and do something else with this card because I switched it for an indifferent card. So besides a card control, this is actually a card switch too, if you stop here. Or you just take it, place it into the center, and now it becomes a card control because it comes back to the top. Okay, so in full speed, the 9 of spades, the selected card. Remember the card please. As it goes inside the center, and of course it is on top of the pack. As you can see, this is also like very, very powerful and very invisible that I'm pretty sure you will use. So guys, these were basically both the card control and the color change. I'm pretty sure you will like it. Use it, perform it in front of the mirror. I'm pretty sure you will fool yourself seeing the card invisible in the palm position. Very, very powerful, very fun to perform. If you liked it, as always, let me know in the comments below. But that was the video. I hope to see you next time.